Good morning. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a good day. I hope everything's going on well. I hope everything's good, yo. I hope everything's good. Today is Thursday. This video is coming on tomorrow. Yeah, I'm being consistent. Jokes. It's just the second time. Anyway, so yeah. Today I was gonna take you through like the day in a life. Those ones, the one where I take you through my day. There was not much going on when I woke up, so it was just like skip through. So right now I'm dropping off my mom at work, and then I'm going to go to school. So what's going to happen at school today is I've got a lecture, and then after that I have nothing. I'm gonna come back and have lunch with my mom because my lecture is like 4 hours. I'm gonna come back and have lunch with my mom. After lunch with my mom, and then I'm going to go to gymnastics, hopefully, because my coach said he's got a surprise for me. I'm not training or anything. He just said, I've got a surprise for you. So it's either one of two things. It's either I'm getting a new tracksuit for like Zim, or new kits for competitions happening in July, August, and March. I'm not sure about the dates, but yeah, right? So that's what's happening. So right now, I'm waiting for my mom because I asked her to go make me some tea. Yeah, I need some tea for the morning because when I left home, there was no power. And like putting water on gas to make tea, blah, 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 was just like a long story. So I was just there like, you make tea for me at your workplace. So she went to make me tea. And because I left home without eating anything, I literally have 4 slices of bread here just to have with my tea because what are you going to have your tea with? So yeah. That's my morning snack. That's what's happening this morning. I will see you when I'm at school or when I'm in class. Right. My mom has given me my tea. Now we're driving to school. You guys can join me on my drive. And yeah, man. We'll talk when I'm at school.
Videos that you even share every single day when people take pictures of individuals without their consent and post. Yes.
So when we're talking about authenticity, can we talk about like taking someone else's content and putting it out of context, and then the person then faces blame? Like, for example, you post something on your Instagram, wherever, right? And then dotora content yako, right? And then I take it out of context and then I put it on my page. So I'll put like 30 seconds of like a whole minute where you were saying something, but that 30 seconds I took is taken out of context, and then people are now coming to you saying, Obey said this, but they didn't hear what you said before or after.
So I can ask you.
Alright, so my lecture finished like 20 minutes ago, but I needed my ID for my exam tomorrow. And so now I walked my friend over to the library. But whilst I'm walking, let me tell you a story time of what could potentially happen this weekend if it does happen. So 3 weeks ago, yeah, I applied to go to VIC Falls Carnival with a media pass for XI visuals. And I actually handed in the I handed in my application a day late. So I was like, let me just shoot my shot. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. So I was like, cool. So I sent my application and then they didn't answer for like a while, right? When she answered it on Monday. No. She answered it on Sunday. She sent me the marketing for the carnival. Sent it to me on Monday, right? And then when she sent it to me, I'm forgetting. She sent me on Sunday, right? She sent it to me on Sunday and Wi-Fi finished. So I couldn't do the like sending back of my information to her, right? And I was like, okay, cool. I'll do it on Monday. And then on Monday, my dad went away and he went to Blue Whale. So he couldn't pay for Wi-Fi. I didn't have data, nothing. And then when I wanted to go pay for Wi-Fi, the people said that it was unavailable today. And I was like, oh, shit. Right? So then I had to wait. And then Tuesday, I went and filled in my application for the carnival, right? I got my information back and was like, cool. I got my media accreditation. I got my pass. I got everything. Right? The problem was now getting to VIC Falls. And I couldn't get there by myself because, well, I just couldn't, right? So I was like, okay, cool. So then what I then decided to do was find people who are going, and then I'll just hitch a ride with them and then do all the other stuff by myself, which was a fair bit. So when I was doing that, someone texted me, shout out to Boom Baby. So she texted me and she was like, can you come and shoot content for me at the carnival? And I was like, okay, cool. So everything was now G, because I now have 2 media passes. With Boom Baby, I was going to get backstage. I was going to get artists, all of that stuff. And I was like, cool, right? And then we did all of that. So then Boom Baby tells me that we're supposed to leave today, like Thursday, today, at 3 o'clock. And I couldn't, because in that, like yesterday morning, I had just been told that I've got an exam tomorrow, like Friday, right? And I was like, damn, I can't go because I have an exam. And she was like, I bet, right? Then I told my mom, I'm like, you know what? I don't really care about this exam because like school is not really like the biggest of my interests right now. But I'll go to VIC Falls. My mom said no. And then Boom Baby was like, let me arrange transport for you, right? And then I was like, cool. But then the problem with the transport is that I'd have to leave immediately after my exam. And my exam is at 3, right? And my mom's like, you can't travel at night, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know what we're going to do. But if I do make it to that end this weekend, then we made it somehow, some way. And that's my story time. And I'm at class. Right. I came from lunch with my mom. It was cool. I was trying to convince her to go to VIC Falls. Let's just say it's going somewhere, right? After that, I came back to school. Now, here's another interesting story for the vlog. I was in class and I was chilling, and someone came up to me and she's like, oh my god, are you Shane? And I'm like, yeah, I'm Shane. What's going on? And then she was like, I like your content. I saw you on Tanaka's channel. So shout out to Tanaka for the plug. And then she was like, yo, I think your content is cool. I think what you're doing is cool. Would you like to come on our show, like on radio? And I was like, bet, let's run it. So that's another thing that's happening today. So I'm on the side where they're supposed to have their radio channel, but I cannot find them. So right now I'm looking for them so that I can, hop on the waves. Hop on the waves with the kids, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Also, this just goes to show how, like, good connections lead you somewhere. Shout out to Tanaka for the connect, because without her channel or without her platform, they wouldn't have been able to see me. So go follow up on Tanaka's, and once you come from there and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, join the family. We need that. Join the family. Hope we grow. Hope everything goes through. So if you're new here and you're just watching this video for the first time, sup? I'm Shane. Subscribe, like, comment, share. All of that, all of it, we need it. And also this week I saw that I reached, I think, 1,000 hours of watch time, or 100 hours, something. I watched something. I'll post the video somewhere here. There's the video, right? yeah, I think it's 100 hours or 1,000 hours, and I went up a bunch of subscribers in the last 28 days. Yeah, it's 18 subscribers in the past day. So thank you guys for those who have subscribed. Thank you for joining the family. Do share, like, comment, follow, blah blah blah, blah, the whole nine. So if you're new and you're not subscribed, subscribe. Now let's go look for this studio, and I can bring you behind the scenes. So bye. I finally found their room, and these guys are in the middle of nowhere, and they're telling me you're supposed to find it. I saw Blameless Sweeter for this, but I'm here in time, on time. So I'll just get clips of this interview, and then you guys can enjoy the next 5-10 minutes. Peace.
The creators, you know, one wanna cut that Kasimo sugar, you know, and the guests are really laughing. So, you know, I hospitality Gushanda.
Hospitality Kushanda for real.
Gushanda. So, you know what? A person who films YouTube videos, posts YouTube videos, and only a couple YouTube, that person is called a YouTuber. And we're talking today to you, a YouTuber. You know, I mean, okay, so who are you? That's the first question.
All right, thank you for having me here. First and foremost, thank you for inviting me. My name is Munashe Mshunje. I'm a creative, right? Because what YouTuber is a long story, okay? But I am a creative who happens to have a YouTube channel. I do focus on mainly photography, videography, and on the side I'm already running a advertising agency that I call XI Visuals, and yeah, Tingoro, a creative and a YouTube channel.
That's just it. And you know, I heard the name Yoguchi Munash. I was like, did I invite the right person? I know people call you Shane.
Yeah, people call me Shane. That's the alias I shall run by when I'm like online. Because the Munashe Manjira government name, so but then when you do introduce yourself formally, you know, you have to run with the government name. Shane is
Shane is the best.
Yeah, but it's my middle name. It's Munashe Shane Mushunje. But when I'm working, I'll just run with Shane, and it's simpler that way.
Okay. So we've heard the introduction. We've heard good. No peace, no rema. Humble.
It's not being humble. I feel like pizza. It's not something that you should tell yourself without no pizza. It's like people should know kuti we will know pizza. Like right now, if I come to you and I say pizza, that's when you know. But I can't come to you and I'm like indo pizza manje. You need manje pizza. So kuzinyepera. Unofana kuuzwa ndara murimo.
Ah, my days. This is Pachikomo from 98.6. We're talking about content creation with, I was about to say Munashe, Shane, Zitare Basa, you know, the art.
Use whatever.
Whatever. Times, Budaka inspiration, you know, Tudaka wait, Kekuti, Pastor Vongo Gigi.
And now uncle's end up napa and want to chat a YouTuber, but for me it wasn't an instance of inspiration. My dad, he has a content house of his own, so he's been doing photography, videography ever since I could remember. Like a camera has always been in my hand, so a camera is actually an extension of my hand, if I'm to put it that way. So getting into content creation, it was a way that, first and foremost, it was a way to bond with my father, because like since my father was a very busy man, because he's always out with like work and all of that, I then started getting into cameras, computers, all of the things that he was into, and then we'd spend more time together. So sometimes he'd be like, let's go to this shoot together, and I'm like, cool. So that's where I started getting the hang of using a camera. And then at a certain point, I started finding out like you can make money from it, because that's where my dad was gaining our livelihood. And then I was like, oh, so I can make money with a camera? And then from that moment onwards, I'm like, hey, if I can make money with a camera, that means one, I can be my own boss. I can do whatever I like. I can film whatever I like, however I like. And I've always been a person who likes to tell stories. So getting into content creation or telling stories with the camera has been something that I took up from my dad, and then I was like, oh, now I can split from my father and like I can run with my own thing. So I don't know about inspiration, but it was a method to connect with my dad.
You know what? And then I want to bring it down to, you said you like telling stories. What's in it for you and telling stories? Which stories do you love to tell?
There's never really anything in it for me per se. It's the aspect of telling a story is always about community or like getting to know someone, because like I can look at you right now, and if I came here and I didn't have any agenda and I can't tell a story, you wouldn't like want me on Pachikomo FM, right? But if I can converse with you and I can make you believe in a story, and we can like lock eyes and we can also talk about this thing, and you gain interest in whatever I'm talking about. That's what I liked about storytelling. It's the connecting with someone with something that's either a true story or something that's so fictitious, right?
Fiction.
Exactly, right? So
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, oh, I like telling stories because it's a way that we as people get to connect, and it's a way to tell something or to put your soul into something else that's not necessarily may not be yours, but it's a way to communicate as a whole. Yeah.
But
I'm actually a fan. You know what? For the next couple of days until the end, or if it sticks, I feel like I'm going to rock with Shina Shane, and I'm going to put it on my Instagram bio because of you. So shout out to you, this.
Shout out Jay, it's Gamu Gamshadi outside right here on Pachikomo FM, rolling with the Shiner Shane. And guys, magic happens, magic happens instantly at FM.
Yo, this was cool. This was cool. Thank you so much for something for inviting me.
No, you know what? Thank you for just being you, because it wouldn't have been as fun if you were you.
Right, guys, that wraps up the whole interview. This was sick. This was fire. Shout out to Laswita over there. She's the goat. Go down in the comment section and write Laswita. She is the sweetest. Thank you, guys. I think this is it for the day. If I have anything popping off during the day, I will catch you later. Peace. I'm back from the shoot. From the radio interview. I'm so used to saying shoots now. But I'm back from the radio interview. It was so cool. It reminded me of the days when I was podcasting with my dad. That was a very interesting period in my life. She actually invited me to another one where we talk about business, and I'm down for that as well. It was a really cool experience. I enjoyed it thoroughly. So yeah, that's literally kinda the end of my day. Well, I haven't gone home, but I'm still waiting for my mom. The time right now is 4:55, and my mom finishes at 5:30. So at around 6:00, we'll leave this place, and then we go home. I'm cooking dinner, so I'm going to make that, and then hopefully, if the tables turn, if anything goes good, I'll be able to firstly convince my mom I can go to Victoria Falls by myself for the carnival, because that is something I really want to go to. And then 2, make arrangements to go to Vic Falls, like accommodation and all of that. But like the people who I was supposed to go with today, they've got a place for me, so it's like cool. So I just need to find out how I'm going to run the logistics from Harare to Vic Falls, right? And then I hate this song anyway. Yeah, and then after that, after dinner, I have to study because I've got an exam tomorrow, but I can study in the morning. because I'm not really feeling this exam because it killed my whole trip. It killed all my plans. It killed everything. But that's life. Sometimes you just have to learn to accept the curveballs and then make a plan around it, make a plan through it, but don't give up on the plan until the plan is something. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to vlog the rest of the stuff like reading. I'm not gonna vlog studying because the program I'm writing for is not even that interesting. So it's like I'm just reading. I'm not studying. I'm reading. Dinner. I don't even know what I'm gonna cook. Maybe sadza. Yes, I can cook. If you didn't think I can cook, screw you. But yeah, I can cook. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, share. Just do the whole 9. We're growing, we're going, we're almost at 100 subscribers. So hey, tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come here. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch you next week. Peace. It's been Shane's World. Party time. Excellent. Woo, 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 woo. Today has been a good day. I hope the weekend can match today. And if I do go to VIC Falls, you guys will certainly 1, get some content on XI visuals. 2, get maybe 2 more videos next week. No, 3 videos next week. So you get one on Monday, on Workers' Day, on 1 May, on Wednesday, and then Friday. The Friday video I feel like will be like the best video of the series. But if I don't go to VIC Falls, oh well, my chomies, I'll see you on Monday. Peace.